St. Valentine's is coming. People fall in love everywhere. It makes me think about what is really love? Evolutionary psychologists has attempted to provide various reasons for love as a survival tool. Humans are dependent on parents' help to a large portion of their lifespans compared to other mammals. Love has therefore been seen as a mechanism to promote parental support of children for this intense time period. Another factor may be the sexually transmitted disease can cause, among other effects, permanently reduced fertility, injuries to the fetus, and increased complications during the childbirth. This will favor monogamous relationships over polygamy. Love refers to a variety of different feelings, states, and attitudes that ranges from an interpersonal affection to pleasure. It can refer to an emotion of a strong attraction and personal attachment. It can also be a virtue representing human kindness, compassion, or affection. An unselfish, loyal, and benevolent concern for the good of another. Beautiful, beautiful. Logical models of sex tend to be love as a mammalian drive, much like hunger or thirst. Helen Fisher, a leading expert in the topic of love, divides the experience to love in three parts: ovulating stage, lust, attraction, and attachment. Lust is the initial passionate sexual desire that promotes mating and involves the increased release of chemicals such as testosterone and estrogens. These effects rarely last more than a few weeks or months. Attraction is the more individualized and romantic desire for a specific candidate for mating, which develop out of lust as commitment on individual mate forms. Recent studies in neuroscience have indicated that as people fall in love, the brain consistently releases a certain set of chemicals, including neurotransmitter, hormones, dopamine, and serotonin. The same compound released by amphetamine, stimulating the brain pleasure center and leading to side effects such as increased heart rate, loss of appetite, and sleep, and this intense feeling of excitement. Research has indicated that this stage generally lasts from 1 to a half to 3 years. Since the lust and attraction stage are both considered temporary, a third stage is needed to account for a long-term relationship. Attachment is the bonding that promotes relationships, lasts for many years and even decades. Attachment is generally based on a commitment such as marriage and children, or a mutual friendship based on things like shared interests. It has been linked to higher levels of chemical oxytocin and vasopressin, to a greater degree than a short-term relationship have. Enzo Emanuele and co-workers report that protein molecule known as the nerve growth factor has high levels when people first fall in love, but this returns to previous level after 1 year. So if you met someone in this St. Valentine's Day and you think he or she is the love of your life, don't worry, he or she is probably not.